Okay, wonderful. As we continue on this webinar, we are going to now look at something very important. And what is that important thing we are looking at? Money. That's the important thing, but we have to have the right mindset. You notice that we make sure we put the mindset first, because if you don't have the proper mindset, then the money is of no avail. Because people get rich, rotten rich, and within months, some last for a couple of years, they get poorer than they were. Some of them even end up in jail, prison, serve sentence. And we're talking about all celebrities, do you know? Celebrities get money, get riches, and don't know how to manage it, don't know how to deal with it. So the mindset is very important. Money planning is very important. Money resolution is very, very important. Very important. All these things are very important. You might not think that they are important, but yes, they are. Native of Jamaica, married, lives in the Bronx, New York. IRS enrolled agent and tax resolution specialist. She holds a master's degrees in accounting and associate degree in theology. Oh, she knows the Bible too. Oh my goodness. And is a student of Lisa Nicholas online campus. Miriam is passionate about helping humanity, just like Ash Mufari, helping humanity, not only with her expertise, but on a social level. I now present you Miriam Edwards EA, as she present money, 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 money,
money. Good evening, everyone, and it's great being on this platform. Thank you, Dr. Derek, for this opportunity to share with our onpassive brothers and sisters the importance of money resolution, money planning. We just heard about mindset. So the mindset needs to be right in order to protect your money. And last time we spoke about one aspect of money management, and that was tax resolution. Another aspect we spoke about a few weeks ago was how to do tax planning. And so this week, we are going to be looking at another aspect of money management, money resolution, money planning. And this has to do with identity theft, because protecting your identity is actually protecting your money. Money resolution, money planning. As I alluded to earlier, we spoke about money resolution in different aspects. And this week, we'll be talking about money resolution in the respect to identity theft. And you know, many of us know that resolving identity theft issues may mean spending hours on the phone with banks, the police, and government agencies. It can also prove costly due to lost hours from work, legal fees, and other expenses, huge expenses, of course. For complex cases, the process could take months, even years to resolve. Even as the coronavirus pandemic starts to recede, many forms of identity fraud have continued to escalate because our scammers are finding more lucrative ways in scamming us from what we earn. Scammers continue to find new ways, as I explained, to connect with victims and steal their personal information. These imposters Last year alone, there were 15 million consumers fell victim to traditional identity fraud, with losses totaling 24 billion. We talk about money planning, money resolution. In a recent survey by ITRC, found 75% of victims of the pandemic-related identity fraud in 2020. Of course, while there was a pandemic, there was a crisis. The scammers capitalized on this in order to take what was not theirs, to destroy other people's lives. And some of these cases are still left unresolved. Why? Many of the people who were victims of identity theft, they never thought they would have been victims, because none of us know when a thief is going to pounce in our house or come up behind us. And these are scammers via the web. They're not sticking us up with knives, but they are sticking us up on the web. They are more knowledgeable of the web than we are.
The delicious Domino's pizza you're looking at is actually yesterday's leftover Domino's.
Common fraud categories reported to identity theft experts. And some of these are tax refunds. Of course, we decide to file our taxes. As I explained last week or the week before, many times there are people who go to file their taxes, and of course, it's rejected because someone went ahead and filed in their stead. Another one is driver's license, health insurance, P2P scammers, child identity theft. These are just a few of the cases. Steps to protect your identity. Whether it's small or huge, you need to make steps in order to protect your identity. Because of course, money planning, money resolution. Create strong passwords. Sign up for account notifications. Check your credit report. Get an identity protection PIN from the IRS. Now, whether or not your account was compromised, it's a good idea to request, sign up for an identity PIN from the IRS. With this, instead of submitting your return with your social security number, that unique PIN will be submitted with your return, so a scammer would not be able to access that information. Add an extra layer of security. Purchase identity theft coverage or credit freeze. Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And this is by Benjamin Franklin. He coined this phrase in 1736, and it still applies today. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. These are some of the sources that the information was gathered from: consumerreports.org, consumeradvocate.org, Bank of America, IRS.gov identity. There are many other tools available, very expensive, that can protect your identity. But if you start from these small ones, when you start getting your money from onpassive, then you can put an additional layer of protection around your assets. Are there any questions?
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, Miriam Edwards. Really, really appreciate that on money. Money, very important. All right, wonderful. Thank you very much, Miriam Edwards. Really appreciate it.